Greetings, YouTube community, UFC, MMA fans, nation and worldwide. You've entered the Sports Opinion Log. I'm your host, Lex Anderson. And in tonight's video, well, you see what it is. Affliction, MMA, UFC 235, and still your light heavyweight defending champion, Bones Jones, dispatches of Lionheart Smith. It went the full 5 rounds. Hey, but you know what? I, the prophet, decreed not that it was easy, like Nas says, it ain't hard to tell. And it wasn't hard to tell that Bones Jones was going to dispatch with Lionheart Smith. Of course, there was a scary incident with a knee while he was down that could have resulted in a DQ, but he fought on, living up to his Lionheart name. And Bones Jones lived up to his reputation and his fighting style of just simply decimating his opponents. And I mean, like tonight, kicks was the thing, right? Was that what it was? Kicks were the thing. And tonight I have a special guest. This bear will be my girl. Well, actually, my girl, Desi Robin 23, she's there in the background. But she will be speaking through despair as she was heavily invested in what I, the prophet, had decreed would be the upset of the night when the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman, has become a new UFC welterweight champion of the world. Your thoughts?
I'm very disappointed, and I was just hoping that my boy Tyron Woodley would come out on top, and I'm very upset about it. But, you win some, you lose some, so hopefully next time, but I was really hoping he would. But I don't know, he just had a very strong, what is it? He had good competition tonight. It was just a very strong challenge. I mean, he was a challenge that after
Usman was
Usman.
over him. What a
Yeah.
Nigerian Nightmare. He was on him from the opening round,
Yeah,
opening
like
minute. He did not let up. The
he sure
body
did.
shots were crazy,
Yeah.
just insane. And just the way he was dragging him on the
He gave that man a
octagon.
hard time. He really did give him. He didn't have to go hard like that. He really didn't have to go hard. But I think he knew if he didn't go hard that he, because Tyron is such a strong, undefeated competitor, right?
Well, well,
Undefeated.
well, he had won his last 6, 7 fights,
Okay,
yeah.
well, the point is, he knew that he had to keep going strong because,
Oh, Usman, yeah, Usman was undefeated entering the fight.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so
He was like, oh, I didn't even know
to
that.
be undefeated entering your title shot, and he took what he felt was rightfully his,
He
and that
did.
would be the
He
championship,
felt like it.
much to the
I don't feel
dismay of
like
my girl.
I don't feel like it was his. But I guess he had to just keep going with Tyron because he knew Tyron wouldn't just get knocked down like that. He wasn't gonna take it. So
Yeah, shout out to your boy Tyron Whitley for not getting knocked the fuck out or tapping out.
yeah, he never because he's a strong man. I was just very sad to see blood. The first time I've seen blood running down that handsome man's face. I mean, he always comes clean cut like Floyd Mayweather, pretty Floyd Mayweather. And it was
Looking fresh and clean.
yes, but you know what? Tyrone still looked pretty fresh and clean. He still had that pretty boy look. You know, one little bloody lip, that was all. But, he still came out looking good.
Yeah, at least his face wasn't swollen shut. Like,
Right. It
yeah.
wasn't it wasn't nasty looking or anything. He knows how to protect that face. Yeah, you know.
Speaking of protecting faces, usually I do the prelims and stuff, but this we're just going to focus on the pay-per-view and just the top 3 matches. I was going to just do the main event and the co-main event. However, I did talk up the new kid, not even new kid, the grown-ass man, Askren, making his UFC debut against Robbie Lawler, and he's undefeated. He wins his first match, and I'm going to talk about it because Herb Dean fucked up. He stopped the fight too soon. It was a bad call. And when you pay $65, you don't want your fights to be ruined by an inept referee. I guess you're done with your talk, right? Okay,
Yeah,
so
Tyrone lost. There's
all
nothing
right.
to
Thank you
say.
very much, Desi Robin 23 for stopping by via the bear. What is what is the bear's name?
Her name is that's Mr. Bear and that's Mrs.
Mrs.
Bear.
Bear. Yes, Mrs.
Yeah,
Bear coming through.
that's simple.
All right, well, I'll just hold on to her because who knows?
Mrs. Bear.
Mrs. Bear. They're in a relationship, unlike most people
Well,
out
they could
there.
have been sister and brother, but for some reason,
No, they're meant to be
always
together.
okay.
Maybe Mr. Bear will make a debut one day. Who
Okay.
knows? But speaking of debut, back to Askren,
Mhm.
who put Lawler in a choke, and it did appear that Lawler went unconscious for a minute, but you see Herb Dean grabbing his wrist. The wrist is clearly up, and he waves off the fight. Inexcusable. And then to think that Herb Dean was actually in charge of the main event, I was like, I hope he doesn't fuck this one up, which luckily he did not. So, yeah, like Robbie Lawler is a banger and stuff like that. But once again, Ida Prophet come through with Askren pulling off the upset. And let me tell you, the beatdown that Lawler put on him to start the first round was just insane. I couldn't believe he was still conscious. Like, he got slammed. It appeared that he was unconscious, and Lawler just starts ripping these blows. Boom, boom, boom. And that's the crazy thing. Like, Herb Dean almost could have stopped the layout that Lawler was putting on Askren, but he didn't. So, like, the way he robbed Robbie Lawler just is very disappointing with me, obvious disappointing to me because again, I'm a fan, I'm a UFC fan, and people spend their hard-earned money to watch these pay-per-views, and you don't want to get robbed or feel you've been robbed by a bad judgment call by the referee. Oh, but whatever. The fight is over. Ida Profit. My predictions all came through. The main event, the co-main event, and the main card match of Askren and Lawler. So that's all I've got. I'll probably be back with another post recap, but we're just gonna keep it. We're just gonna kiss this video. Keep it simple, sire, not stupid. Because if you're viewing my video, that means that you're a very smart and intelligent person. And this video will also be hopefully formatted for my IGTV audience. Anyone who is watching me on IGTV, I want to thank you each and all very much. And as for the YouTube community too, much love. Clearly, the Sports Opinion Log is one of the hottest growing sports channels out there on YouTube because the subscribers keep going up. People keep dropping the comments below, and I am here for you. And that's really what matters. So, UFC, MMA community, come on aboard with your boy, Lex Anderson, because there will be a fight next Saturday, and there will be a pre-video, there will be a post video, and the only way you can be involved is by making sure that you do the right thing and subscribe to this channel. And the only way you can do that is by pressing that button right there to your left and over to your right. Point right there, Mrs. Bear. That bell icon, ding! Press it to make sure that you stay updated for any and all upcoming future videos. I once again thank you very much for tuning into this video. And as customary with all MMA victories that we have all procured and secured, Ida Prophet, thank you for tuning in. I will be signing out. That was great! Woo! Fight! UFC 235. Once again, the outro is here. I present to the annals of sports history. For those that are checking UFC 235 and Bones Jones, may you in the future stumble across this. And when I mean the future, I mean now.